9 o'clock, and thousands of people are out here. It's like New Year's Eve out here in downtown Summerlin. A lot of people are here celebrating. Governor Brian Sandoval was even up here.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look at this family. Come here.
Take a look over here.
Ohio State!
Commuters are slip-sliding their way.
It's really a cool environment, guys.
Okay.
Oh no.
Once the votes and ballots started rolling in from, excuse me.
This is like human Frogger trying not to get hit by... Oh, gosh! Are you okay? Are you okay? All right, sorry.
This is actually really unbelievable. I'm being this. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay.
Ve Taksim'de tamamıyla hayat normale döndü.
Also happens to be a newspaper reporter, and he was here tonight.
Tracy, you okay?
I'm fine.
The biggest day today of the entire 10 days of World Pride.
You're asked to call the East Metro auto theft team.
Nobody's sticking their necks out trying to win the money.
Whoa. Oops.
Make his first appearance. But in this case, LaBeouf did not have that.
From the Manatee County Fair, Linda Carson, ABC7. Would you not eat my pants?
Good morning, John and Randy. I can tell you that I just learned that about 35 people.
Tonight, some of Mia Zapata's very friends were at the EMP looking toward the future.
This year it promises to be even. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
We'll see you in a bit.
Students stunned to learn what this federal complaint. Oh my goodness.
We have not gotten into the worst part of this storm yet. That is to come a little bit later on tonight. So,
Well, they're ready to rock.
Para el equipo de casa.
Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year, but he is urging people to keep their doors locked and to continue to communicate.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson and what?
Live in West Hollywood. Whoa! I'm sorry. Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. Back to you guys.
Go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. How did he get
Police tell us they are still looking for those 8 suspects. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Angelique Proctor.
After Ashley and Tomix wins yesterday,
It's his goals. Let's remember that, of course, he played under Roberto Martinez at Wigan, and at the time, he was very much praiseworthy.
So I'm going to hand the microphone over to my buddy Danny here, and go Wildcats.
All right, hey, Paul, get you inside. Enjoy that game. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
Now, another advantage of this ID system is that the lines are very, very short. The lines are very, very short. And, thank you.
But he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
위험한 장소들입니다.
To give you an idea of how deep the water still gets. Okay.
This pub, I've only seen a couple of people leave here in the last hour, and that's because they were going to get bunnies tattoos on their arms, premiership tattoos. So look, as you can see.
Aqui do lado, Pederneiras. Aqui, por exemplo, tem...
Esse equipamento causou um curto-circuito em um transformador e o próprio sistema daí desligou esses circuitos para que a falha não se estendesse ainda mais.
Ainda há risco de ter mais algum apagão aqui em Pouso Alegre, na nossa região?
Não, o nosso produto ele é exposto.
A notícia chega exatamente agora que o garoto... Ai! Bom, como vocês puderam ver, fui agredido por uma dos familiares.
It's so horrific. It's affected so many people, from those Oakland parents up to the strangers who felt compelled tonight in Walnut Creek to come together for the vigil.
We'll hopefully get confirmation either way in the next hour or so. Business still not completed here. Chris Houghton, the manager, still here on site at Carrow Road.
Parent company of Lehman Brothers filing for bankruptcy as the subsidiaries basically wind down or Lehman tries to sell them off. In addition, huge news.
What's happening?
Кто-то тянет к большим водным артериям, а кто-то довольствует.
And look, they're big. This one is about 12 pounds, but they can grow to be
We have to eat these really fast because they're not going to stay frozen. And she didn't believe me. She said, no, it's cold. I said, it has to be 0 or ice cream won't stay cold. And lo and behold, it's so warm.
Now, Coach Larry Drew said that adding Ramon Sessions here midway through the season, he said that could have come with some challenges, but he feels like it's been a smooth one, and he said that the two players really complement each other well, and that's been the big reason for their success.
Mira este poste de luz.
Ay.
Uy.
Ay, híjole.
And if you plan on coming down tomorrow, you can expect an even larger crowd. It's supposed to be the busiest night for FanFest tomorrow. Oh, yeah. And, of course, lots of people drinking down here. Can you tell?
Mas sim pelo carisma. E quem...
We'll be back.
Το λόγο που βρίσκομαι, πολλοί λόγοι υπάρχουν, όχι ένας. Ο Θανάσης δεν ξυπνά, ούτε πρόκειται να ξυπνήσει. Οι Έλληνες κοιμούνται με τα παπούσια στο κρεβάτι.
Feel the pain that we... أوامر ما قبل افتتاح. تستمر هذه الموجة الماطرة. Roll that up.
Confirmed by a family member telling us that the victim likely will be paralyzed for the rest of his life. He's the sole support of his family. 954-493-TIPS if you have any information. In Lauderhill, I'm Hank Tester, NBC6, South Florida.
I met...
As we scan across...
From Carmel, if you're using US 31 southbound, your average speed is 43 miles per hour.
I like the bouncing ball idea. Maybe I can do the weather on that and bounce away here. Yeah, okay, I can't do that too much. Kenny, stop. Oh, God. Whoa.
In Beckley, the temperature is... In Beckley, the temperature is 58 degrees.
Fremont Street here is the place where locals and tourists alike gather to listen to music, and you know, people like this, they listen to this stuff all the time. For example, if you see this guy's, you like Michael Jackson too, don't you? Well, as you see, this guy's a little out of control right now, but you can't blame him for that. You know, let's tell you a little bit more about Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
So basically, the deal.
Watch out.
Kansas.
Qui a les pieds dans l'eau. Attention, Fanny, il y a une grosse vague derrière.
And it's almost a subsonic. Have you ever been to a concert?
Got about a good inch or so. Whoa!
It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Al. And this...
Oh, jeez!
That was a bad idea.
Hilton Catholic, reporting for Channel 3, Eyewitness News, through a top Mount Washington.
Different atmosphere here in this pub now than there was when we got here at 8 o'clock this morning. Now, it's a different crowd that are here now. It's starting to fill up with football fans, but when we got here this morning, it was full of Andy Murray fans, hoping beyond hope that this, his third Grand Slam final, would be third time lucky for him, but it just wasn't to be. And local people here are very disappointed, but also extremely proud of Andy Murray, and they say, remember, well, he didn't win, well, he made it to the final, and he made it to the final this time last year, the same Australian Open final where we were all here then, and we'd all had our fingers crossed for a different outcome this time. Now, we've been told not to lose heart at all. Some of the greatest tennis players of our time, amongst them Andre Agassi, didn't win his first few shots at a Grand Slam. It happened for him later in the day.